What is up, guys? BuTTeR here, and welcome to episode 10 of my Real Talk series. It's been an extremely long time since I did one of these, so I decided to throw one together because I kind of was feeling something, and I kind of want to talk about it with you guys because maybe it'll help some of you guys out. And if this is your first time seeing a video from this series, basically it's a series about my struggles going through since I'm 21 years old. I've been through a lot of shit. And I basically talk to you guys about my issues, and I don't really even know what the gameplay is right now. I'm just pretty much speaking to a microphone. It might be some Gears of War gameplay, I'm not sure. But usually it's Gears, and I don't really talk about the gameplay at all. I just pretty much, like I said, talk about real life situations, and hopefully you can take something from this. And you know, if you haven't gone through a situation like this, maybe you know, you can kind of learn and get a step ahead of everyone else. But what I want to talk about today is actually a little weird, and it's about how I grew up in a town that isn't very big at all. You know, the population is extremely small. I went to a very, very small high school, and you know, in my area, it's a little ridiculous because there's not much to do, to be completely honest with you. So I do play video games a lot, probably more than most people. I'm not talking about, like, you know, a lot, but I do play a couple hours a day, pretty much every day, because, you know, I pretty much just do this for fun. It's a hobby for me, and I enjoy making videos for you guys. But, I'm going to tell you guys a little story. So, I had an ex-girlfriend who lived in southern Connecticut, and she lived in an extremely, extremely big city. And when I moved down there, I got to see what it felt like to live in a large city and to have people around and to, you know, be able to do anything you want at any part of the night. And I think I fell in love with it, you know. We would go out, and I'd hit out my boys down there because I had a great number of friends down there. I met a lot of people, and it was just awesome not having any restrictions on things. You know, it could be like 2 o'clock. We could be like, you know what, I'm hungry. Let's go hit Dunkin' Donuts, or, you know, let's go chill at one of the marketplaces, because the marketplaces there were open 24 hours a day. The CVS's were open, McDonald's, Dunkin' Donuts, whole bunch of restaurants were open as well. So you could pretty much do whatever you wanted, you know, like just go up and chill at the diner. And that's because, like, my ex-girlfriend's little brother, that's actually Genesis, he's like one of my like really good friends, and we would just go out and pick up my friend Demo and just chill at the diner and stuff. And I had a few other friends down there, and my friend Nelson would go out and, you know, play pool, you know, have some beers, whatever. So it was just so much fun to be able to do anything you wanted at any point in time. And it was almost to a point where I would come back home and I'd kind of feel depressed being back here. I have a large number of friends down here. I love my friends to death, but, you know, there's just really not too much to do. It's pretty much the same people in the same areas. It's just bad. This place pretty much sucks you in. I live in a small town in western Massachusetts, and, you know, there's not much to do here at all. I think the closest, if I want to get some food at nighttime, I have to drive like 20 minutes up the road, and just to get some food and stuff. And I don't know, I don't really like it. There wasn't a lot of clubs here in southern Connecticut. There was, you know, clubs for 18 and up. There was a lot of bars, and here I think there's like 4 or 5 bars. They're very small, not usually a lot of people. Unless, you know, people are home from college and stuff. And I went to a bar, I think, about like 2 months ago. It was in Albany, and it was awesome. There's so many people. Just so many hot chicks. It was just crazy. And this commentary, you know, I don't want to sit here and stress about, like, it's all about partying and stuff, but I'm just talking about, you know, social events where you can actually go out and do stuff. Here, I'll use a different example. Like, if me and my friends wanted to go to Six Flags, we literally have to drive 2 hours away, or an hour and a half, whatever it is, just to go to, like, an amusement park. And I just wanted to talk to you guys, and this is pretty much goes out to all the people who live in big cities and stuff. And I know if you lived in a big city your whole life, you don't understand like how like lucky you are to have so many people around you and to be able to get offered internet and stuff. I actually have a huge problem where my internet is actually so bad that I can't even live stream for you guys, and the worst part about it is it's not a money issue at all. They actually don't offer anything better than a one upload in my area, because the reason is I have Time Warner cable, and they do not offer FiOS, they do not offer Comcast, they do not offer anything in my area besides Time Warner cable. So what they're doing is they're just giving us whatever, because they have no competition. And, because it saves them money when really it's screwing us out of money, because I think we pay like $160 a month for the triple play. And that is the telephone, the internet, and the TV. And we do have a lot of TVs in the house, and it's kind of great to have a bunch of channels and stuff. But like I said, it sucks, man. It sucks. And somebody told me, he's like, oh, you should use a higher bit rate on your videos. And the reality is I can't, because my internet speed is so slow that I can't. To be honest, if my internet speed was fast as everyone else's, say I had like a 10 up or a 20 up. Some people have like 30 ups now. It's ridiculous. Just think about it this way. I have a 1 upload. So anyone who has a 20 upload can upload 20 videos in the same amount of time that I upload 1. So just think about that. It's another one of those disadvantages from coming from a small town or a small area where there's not a lot of people. And it really sucks, because I grew up with a sister and a brother, but I actually didn't grow up with them, because I'm actually the youngest out of my siblings. And to be honest, this is going to sound weird. Now, I'm 21 years old. My brother is 37, I think, and my sister is 38. So that goes to show that my parents had me very late in life. So I grew up just, by myself. I didn't have any brothers there for me. And, of course, I had a lot of friends, but it's different when you have brothers always around at home. So, there's really nothing to do. And, it just kind of sucks, because now I'm in a position where I only go to a community college right now, but I think I'm transferring to a university next semester or next year. And I'm going to, get the college life feel. I'm not really a wealthy person, so, my parents, my mom worked so hard her whole life to get a decent job. And my dad actually lost his job, I want to say like 10 years ago. He was actually making really good money at a place called General Dynamics, where it was basically a huge, just a huge company, and he got laid off. And since my parents didn't have college degrees, it kind of put me in a little slump. And, but I do live in a beautiful house, and I am very thankful for what my parents have done for me over the years. But, I think it's my time to kind of move away and try to do things on my own, and hopefully get a really good degree and a really good job. And it's hard these days. Some people are getting shut down. There's actually it's so risky, it's not even funny, because our economy is so fucked up that there's people actually going out and getting 4-year degrees at university and not even finding good jobs, and ended up at fast food restaurants and stuff. It sucks. And, I'm just trying to do anything I can to better my life. That's why I'm messing with, music software, editing software. I'm just trying to mess with things to get a broader knowledge of different things, so that I have more options when I figure out, what I want to do with my life. And, I want to move out so bad. I want to, and I don't mean out, I mean to, a big city in Florida, or New York City or something like that, but probably not New York City, because I don't like the cold weather very much. I like the, the sunshine and being able to go out at night at, 12 o'clock and go out to a pool and still be warm. I absolutely love that. Or maybe California, something like that. I'm just trying to get out of this area, because there's actually a little saying about where I live, and it says that whoever leaves always comes back, because a lot of people move to places like California. It's kind of funny. We had these 2 girls that we went to school with, and they were on Facebook one day because I guess they snapped one day because being here it just sucks. And they were like, oh yeah, fuck Massachusetts, we're out of here, we're going to Florida. And they went to Florida with like $1,000, which isn't enough to live for like fucking 3 days. Lived with some hobo for $50 a night. Ended up wasting their money on like weed and alcohol, and ended up back here in like 2 weeks. So it was like the biggest fail because they like talked shit to everyone and then ended up back here. So you know what I mean? Like, karma's a bitch, man. But for those of you who live in like really small towns and small areas and don't have much to do, I really, really feel for you because I'm in the same position as you, and I really hope that I can get, you know, like I said, move up to a different area where I can actually, you know, have about 900 friends that I could hit up, stuff like that, because I think I graduated with like 80 students or something in my senior class. That's absolutely embarrassing. That is so freaking small. But you know, you always can. That's one thing that's giving me motivation to do good in school and to move my way up, is so that I can get out of here. And I just kind of want to rant on that a little bit, because it's almost like when I hear people, they're like, oh, I'm going out to this and that, and they live in big cities, and it's almost like I'm jealous of them, and I'm like, oh, like, you know, I live in a small area, there's nothing to do here, you know, it just sucks. But I just wanted to rant to you guys about that, and I haven't done a real talk in a while. One of my next episodes, I'm going to talk about, like, what do you call it? Alcohol syndrome. Well, it's not called alcohol syndrome. It's called alcoholism. But I want to talk a little bit about that, and because I do have a little bit of a problem that I will gladly talk to you guys about. Hopefully, you can learn from it. And you know, I just wanted to tell you guys pretty much my situation, where I live and stuff like that. And hopefully you guys can take something from this and, you know, do good in school and make sure that you get out of these areas that don't have a lot of people, if that's what you desire. You know, some people actually like, you know, being away from the city and stuff like that. But I feel like I was a city boy. You know, I'm a city boy, and I actually miss... I don't miss my ex-girlfriend, but I miss where she lived, and I'm actually going down there next week, or actually the night of Thanksgiving, to hang out with some friends, and, you know, I'll be able to get the whole, you know, city feel again, and I'm very excited for that. But I just want to thank you guys for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please leave me a like. It really does help the video get out there, and I want more people to see this. You know, I feel like there's a lot of people out there in my situation, and if you're not in my situation, just be very grateful for where you live. You know, and remember, you can do anything you put your mind to. So if you really want to move out of that area, you can work your ass off and do it. You know, so I want to thank you guys once again for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Take it easy, guys.